stay hot early.
I tell you, we'll look at it tonight, go over the starting lineups. You mentioned about the size, and we'll have the starting lineups in the introduction. Appreciate you listening to Bearcat. Reminiscent of senior night the other night, Bill Sutton is going to start tonight at guard. Keyshawn Malcolm, of course, a 6'4 guard. I think that's really where the Bearcats have an advantage tonight, is with Malcolm's size, to see if he can drive to the basket with that left hand.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we said, Barbe really is going to just kind of rotate through 7 guys throughout the game. And so to me, it's going to be crucial that the Bearcats are able to kind of do like we saw on senior night, run 10, 11 guys out there and get some quality minutes from 8 or 9 of your guys that are coming off the bench. And so with the different starting lineup, we're going to see if the Bearcats can do that. And that's something as we go deeper into this tournament, should the Bearcats come out victorious tonight, as you get deeper and deeper, you're going to come into deeper teams that are going to challenge you, and you're going to need some minutes off the bench. So it should be a good opportunity for some of these guys to play crucial roles.
And also, you look at it, too, one thing that Marcus Jackson probably takes into consideration, his teams play man-to-man defense from the time the game starts to the final whistle blows, and a tendency for to get in foul trouble. You have that motor revving, and so you don't want to pick up any foul trouble. So tonight, starting lineup for the Bearcats, Bill Sutton starting at guard, Keyshawn Malcolm at guard, Ahmad Hudson in the middle, Cash Ingram, and Jaden Anding starting. Will that affect the Bearcats at all and make them a little bit stronger coming off the bench?
I think that it should. It should give them some confidence coming straight into the game. And I'll tell you what, it's a packed crowd already. The student section is already getting pretty full. We've already got people sitting in the upper deck, and we're still about 6 minutes away from tip-off. And you know how it is with the parking lot here. Once it gets full, it takes you a little bit of time to get in. So I would see for this crowd to continue to trickle in. But it's going to be a great environment for high school basketball tonight.
Absolutely. We're going to take our first break. You're listening to Bearcat Basketball on the Q at 94. We'll be right back after this break.
Superintendent of Lincoln Parish Schools joining us today in the booth. He's going to be bringing you all of the color. And Mr. Durrett, we're so excited to have you here with us.
Glad to be here. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but we'll give it a shot tonight, and hopefully we'll have a great game and the Bearcats come out on top and get us to the next round. So,
yeah, it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a game that's going to move pretty quick. Not sure how much film you've had a chance to see on this team yet, but they're really going to run the ball up and down the court. And is that something that, as a coach, as a former basketball coach, that's something that you like to see your team do as well?
Sure. I mean, I love to see them getting it up and down the floor, and I think that plays right into our hand of what we've been doing this year. So I look forward to our guys really thriving in that atmosphere if that's the way they have. I haven't actually watched film on them, so but yeah, I look forward to the good game, but just hope we shoot the ball well, play well, and goes good for us tonight.
Absolutely, and I think what Superintendent Durrett just said is going to be key for the Bearcats tonight, is they've really got to start hot, especially if they're going to try to shoot from the outside. Keyshawn Malcolm is going to be one of the key figures from the outside, and then, of course, you're going to have Ahmad Hudson down low. And then we touched on it just a few moments ago with the starters. Darren Ford out from the starting lineup, but we have been told by the coaches he will get to go tonight.
Well, good. Hope everything's okay with him, and I think he's one of the keys that kind of makes it go for Ruston. But look forward to seeing the guys playing well, and I really think if Keyshawn can really shoot the ball well tonight, that's going to really help us get going. And but you know, we've got an athletic team, and if we can get out, if they want to get out and run, I feel like we can run with most anybody in the state. So
absolutely, and that's something that once again we talked about, that depth on that Bearcat lineup. You're going to see people like Cole Gray, Darren Ford, Braylon Knox, Jason Morgan, Mason Delaney, Tyson Holland, Cooper Goodwin, Branson Perry, and Chase Harden coming off the bench. And we saw it a few weeks ago at senior night that pretty much any of those guys can get on the court and give valuable minutes to the Bearcats.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we have to worry about getting tired or getting worn down, because we've certainly got a bench full of them that can come in and play and don't really drop off much when they get in there. So, you know, I think we'll be fine tonight and see how it goes.
All right, we're going to step aside here for just a second, and we're going to let you listen to the national anthem here from inside the Ruston High Gymnasium, Denman Garner Court. So we will pause for just a moment for the national anthem. Thank you. The starters over the loudspeaker, we're going to go ahead and run down those once again. And starting with the Barbe Buccaneers, they're going to be led by Braylon Carter. He's a senior point guard. He had 19 points just the other night on Tuesday, or last Friday, I apologize, against Mandeville. And he's going to be joined by Christopher Rideau, a junior shooting guard who had 18 points. Together they combined for 37 points out of the 65 for the Barbe Buccaneers. They're going to be joined by Riley Galmarini. He's a junior shooting forward, along with Derek Chambers, a sophomore, and Jaden Stokes, who is a sophomore strong forward. For the Bearcats, they're going to be led by Keyshawn Malcolm and Ahmad Hudson, who will be two of the key players here starting off for the Ruston Bearcats. They're going to be joined by Zatarian Sutton, along with Cash Ingram and Jaden Anding. And Mr., we talked about it several times, but this environment, it's a great one for basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I think it doesn't get any better than this for basketball playoffs. The student body's here supporting. We got fans coming out. Had a great following all year for Ruston High School, and I don't expect it to be any less tonight. And just a great atmosphere to play basketball in. And
I hate to cut you off there, but what the student section's doing right now, something that's new this year, they're turning off the lights. The student section's got their phones out. We've got the strobe lights underneath the team, and it really does kind of give you that home court advantage feel as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think there's a lot of places around the state that do it as good as Ruston High School does, whether it be football, basketball, baseball, softball, tennis, golf, whatever it is. You know, I think our kids come out and support one another and work together, and we've got great community support here in Ruston, and just makes for a great opportunity for these kids.
And what you just said, seeing the other teams, seeing the other athletic teams supporting each other. We've got baseball players here, tennis, golf. We've got everybody supporting each other. But with that, we have done the starters, and now it's time for Nick Brown to join us. And as we get ready for tip-off here between the Ruston High School Bearcats and the Barbe Buccaneers.
All right, ready for tip-off. If the introductions have been made, ready for a little high school basketball. It's the second round tonight. And first round, the Bearcats received a bye, so we are ready to play. Starting tonight for the Bearcats, as mentioned, you have number 23, Jaden Anding, number 15, Cash Ingram, Ahmad Hudson, Keyshawn Malcolm, and Bill Sutton. Bearcats easily win the tip. Ball is controlled by Sutton. Going to bring it down Little zone look out of the Buccaneers. Little matchup zone, 1-2-2, covered it. Ball over the corner, down low. Malcolm going to dribble back to the top. Pass over to Sutton. Long range three for the Bearcats. It's off. Not going to make it. Air ball. Tipped back in by the Bearcats. The Buccaneers have it. They're on the move. Buccaneers with the ball outside the perimeter. Long three. It's up and no good. Rebound to Ahmad Hudson, and the Bearcats are off to the races. Hudson going to slow it down just a little bit to Malcolm. Malcolm over to Ingram on the wing. Back to the top. Great crowd on hand at Denman Garner Court on the campus of Ruston High. Second round of the high school playoffs, nearly a turnover. They're going to give it to it. Ingram couldn't handle it. Went off his knee, and the Buccaneers have the basketball.
Yeah, the Bearcats having a little trouble getting into the flow of the game to start with, but hopefully we can get some good defense and get our offense going.
All right, Barbe now. Bearcats picking up full court man-to-man. Sutton guarding number 2. That is Braylon Carter. And there's a scrum at the middle of right in the RU on Russing. Going to be a jump ball. Ball going to go to the Barbe Buccaneers.
Yeah, that was a good scrappy play getting on the ground after the ball there.
Now entering the contest, number 2, Darren Ford, replacing number 15, Cash Ingram. Ford into the game for the Bearcats. No score, 1 minute gone off the clock here in the playoffs. 7 minutes remaining. Bearcats in a man-to-man defense, nearly a turnover carry. Braylon Carter going to throw all the way to goal, and that shot is contested. They're calling for goaltending. Ford with the basketball at the top. Just a little matchup zone, dropping off. Ford all the way to goal, lays it up, and it is no good.
Yeah, got fouled going to the basket there and kind of rolled around, almost in but out, but chance for 2 shots, two free throws here.
See who that foul is on for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers with their first personal at the line, shooting 2, number 2, Darren Ford. That shot is up and good.
Darren's been a good free throw shooter all year long for us, so expect him to keep that up tonight.
Do you like the way they've changed the fouls to kind of speed up the game?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm kind of old school. Would rather go for the half rather than each quarter.
All right, both free throws good. Bearcats lead at 2-0. Nick Brown along with Ricky Durrett. Bearcats playing man-to-man defense all over number 5 for, that's Redo. Redo gives the ball back to Carter. Carter control, nice pick set by Galmarini.
Yeah, we're jumping out on those picks and turning them back. Barbe's having to run their offense way out close to half court, so looking good for the Bearcats on defense.
These two teams met 2 years ago over at Memorial Gymnasium, a game won by the Ruston Bearcats, at that time led by Ryan Bond. Bearcats lead at 2-0 here. 2 minutes have gone off the clock here at Denman Garner Court. Man-to-man defense, ball at the top. The pass just a little bit dribbling around. Buccaneers having trouble getting into their offense. Great defense by the Bearcats. Bill Sutton guarding. Nearly picked up a foul shot contested by Hudson, but over Hudson's good. Now you're going to see Ricky is a 2-2-1 press that they ran versus Mandeville and were effective on it.
Okay. Looks like we got it right to the middle and off to Hudson. Yeah, great score there.
Hudson with a good assist, 23. That would be Andy with the basket for the Bearcats. Bearcats lead at 4-2 here in the first quarter.
Maybe they'll stay in that. That looked like that was a good for us.
Braylon Carter with the ball at the top. He's guarded by Sutton. A little carry, got away with it now. On the wing, back to Carter. Carter going to kick it over back to the top. Man, Buccaneers running the offense very quick tonight. Number 5, Redo with the basketball.
Yeah, they're having a real hard time running much of any offense with our defense right now.
Redo looks for Galmarini. I watched the game with Mandeville. Galmarini really wasn't a scoring threat for the Buccaneers, in for his good picks and his defense. That's going to be a jump ball, alternating possession to the Bearcats. Now you're going to see this 2-2-1 press put on by the Buccaneers. Bearcats break it with ease. There's the alley-oop, and Hudson brings it down, brings it back up. He's fouled, and that's not going to go in. A little high for the alley-oop, Ricky, but that's what you have to do because no one's going to go up to 6'8" and get the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I think just a little off on the timing there of it, but it was a great look there and had a great opportunity, but got fouled pretty good, so another opportunity for free throws.
Hudson's first one is good. Bearcats lead at 5-2. Checking into the contest for the Bearcats is Gray. He's going to replace Andy.
going to the bench already some here, so I don't think getting up and down the floor is going to be a problem for us tonight.
Bearcats lead at 5-2. Second free throw on the way from Hudson is no good. Almarini with a rebound, and off go the Buccaneers. All the way to the goal, stopped by Malcolm. Bearcats in the man-to-man defense, and that's going to be a foul on Sutton, I believe. Going to the free throw line for Barbe is Jaden Stokes.
Yeah, good defense there. Just got a little bit of the arm there. Could have let that go, but I guess they wanted to call that tonight. Might would have had a couple things to say to the officials.
You weren't one to ever let those go to waste if you had a moment to yell at the officials.
Just want to try to help them a little bit from the side,
Do you miss coaching when you come to these games?
Not really. I was kind of done when I walked away. Enjoy coming and watching the good games, but I'm not looking to get back in at all.
That free throw is good. It's 5-3. Bearcats lead it by 2 here in the first quarter. 4:50 remaining. Sutton with the basketball. Going to hit over the wing to forward. Ford with a long-range three. It's no good. Rebound control by Galmarini and the Buccaneers. They're off to the races. Going to be a hold on the floor, I believe. Is that going to be Gray with his foul? No, it's Sutton with his second foul.
Yep. Looks like we got number 4 here, Morgan, coming back in for Sutton with the 2 fouls.
So Morgan entering the contest for the Bearcats. Did call that one on the floor, so the Buccaneers are going to inbound the basketball right underneath the basket in front of the Bearcat cheerleaders. And you don't see that very often, but good officiating.
Yeah.
Carter set an illegal screen, a block, and the official caught it right on it.
Yeah, we were trying to fight over that, and he kind of held on to us trying to get over the top of that. So good fight for the Bearcats.
Barbe not picking up in the 2-2-1 press. Bearcats did break it with ease, but normally they do it after made baskets. Gray with the basketball. Going to flip it to the top to Morgan. Morgan back to Gray. Gray going to drive all the way, challenge Almarini. I believe they say he stepped out of bounds on the baseline, and Buccaneers substituting. Only played 7, so Calhoun checking in and number 0, Woods checking in. And to the extent versus Mandeville, that's all they play with 7 people.
Yeah, well, we should be able to work them pretty good and hopefully wear them down some with only of them playing 7. The Bearcats are playing tough on defense. Still not getting the offense going yet, but I think that'll come to us as long as we keep playing like we are on defense.
Bearcats lead at 5-3. There's a steal from Morgan all the way to the goal. He lays in, gets hammered in the face.
Yeah.
No foul call. Gets the ball back. Up go the Bearcats. Boy, this is turning into a slugfest underneath the basket. Bearcats fighting for it. It's going to be Buccaneer basketball. Man, I want to tell you, Morgan took a shot. Gray took a shot to the face driving in.
Yeah, there was a couple of them there that could have gotten called fouls. We took several shots there, but couldn't get it to go down and fought hard on the rebound, though, to give ourselves a couple extra shots.
There is Woods with the basketball. He's going to head over to Galmarini. Galmarini to the top to Calhoun. Bearcats in the man-to-man defense. Close to getting to 5 second counts. Anybody calling going to hit over to Woods. Little push-off from Woods. Woods, ball's just at the top. Great defense there by Kishun Malcolm. And that's a player really enjoyed watching mature. His 2 years came over, played a lot as a fresh boy, really matured. Went out for football, played receiver out. So number 5, Keyshawn Malcolm, great defense.
Got real active hands there and got a hand, made the guy lose the ball there, so good defense.
There's the ball into the corner to Keyshawn. He just shoot a 3, no good. Bearcats over 2 and 3. That's a rebound from Gray up, and his shot is no good.
Yeah, we're going to the boards good and getting some second shots. The first ones aren't falling for us yet, but really crashing the boards and getting some extra shots at the basket for us.
So Gray at the free throw line shooting 2. Bearcats lead at 5-3, 3:25 remaining here in the first quarter. Low scoring contest from Denman Garner Court, the second round of the playoffs.
Yeah, neither team shooting the ball probably really well right now, but maybe a few little nerves to get the game started here.
That free throw is good. I think a lot of emotions. And look, does it hurt you or help you? Obviously, you want to have a bye, but it's been a while since you've played, and Barbe had the opportunity to already play in the first round versus Mandeville.
Yeah, it'll take you a little bit, a few times up and down the floor, but the Bearcats should be getting past that, and there we go with another offensive rebound.
The second free throw is no good, but give that rebound credit to number 4. That is Morgan, and Morgan goes up strong with it. He is fouled, so Morgan at the free throw line, he'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, there's nights where your shots may not fall, but as long as you're going to the boards hard and playing tough defense, it'll keep you in a lot of games.
As the fourth foul on Mandeville, Bearcats have committed 2, and here's the free throw up, and it is no good. Bearcats going to have to shoot better from the charity stripe tonight. Lead is 6-3.
Yeah, we need to be making some of these.
That one also is no good. Rims out, give the rebound to Calhoun. And a cheap foul, credit to Gray. I just called it out of bounds. So
yeah,
I think it was.
Yeah, just out of bounds, I think, on us and Barbe ball here.
Bearcats picking up full court. Ford will be guarding number 0. That's Woods. Woods behind the back dribble. Can handle it well for the Buccaneers. Spin move. They're going to call Ford for a foul. He needs to slow down. I would tell you, very patient officiating crew, because that foul was whistled way on the other end of the floor. You got to be careful. You don't want to put up a technical going down laying it in.
Yeah, but he wanted to go see one go through the basket, so getting it through there. And
Darren Ford picks up his first, the third one for the Bearcats. Bearcats going to back off into man-to-man. Buccaneers, and they're lined up. No reason to pick, but there it is. Woods with the basketball. He's guarded by Darren Ford. Kick over to Calhoun. Calhoun to Galmarini. Galmarini lucky got away with the walk. That was going to be knocked away by Gray. Back in the hands of Wood up, and it's no good. And that rebound to Ahmad Hudson. Boy, no one's shooting well tonight. Got a little push-off after Hudson got the rebound, so they can foul Hudson. It's going to be the 5th foul for the Buccaneers. And I want to tell you now, they're not going to have any cheap shots. Good officiating crew. Oh, yeah. They're not going to give it. So at the free throw line, I guess they hit number 4. That's going to be Morgan. Morgan, maybe the Bearcats can capitalize on some of these free throw opportunities, Ricky.
Yeah, I think Morgan was trying to get out, and maybe they grabbed him a little bit there with the foul. That was good officiating to see that behind it there.
Bearcats miss another free throw. We'll check in with Colin McDonald in a minute on these stats, but not a good night from the free throw line for the Bearcats.
No, we've got to do better. We ought to have a little bigger lead right now. Still ahead 6-3, but ought to be up by 10 right now.
There's the second free throw from Morgan. That one bounces around and falls. 7-3, Bearcats lead it. 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Buccaneers bring it down. That's Redo. Redo over to Woods. Woods attacking Darren Ford. High dribble, kicks it back to Redo. Redo with a long shot, no good. Another rebound for Hudson. He dribbles out, looks for his guard. Ball in the hands of Darren Ford. Ford over in the corner. That's Morgan. Morgan long 3, and it's good.
Yeah,
Give him 3.
Yeah, there we go. We got a 3 to drop. Timeout by Barbe. Feel like the momentum's getting going a little bit, getting our legs back going from being off.
All right, we're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Bearcat Basketball on Q94. Back in 30 seconds.
Need extra space? Whether you're moving, downsizing, or just clearing the clutter, Premier Storage is here to help. Customers can easily check in and receive their lock from the kiosk anytime, day or night, or online at premierstorage.ruston.com. Gated access and on-site security features so you can store with confidence. Premier Storage. Safe, secure, close to home. Reserve.
Welcome back to Denman Garner Court, where the Bearcats lead at 10-3. Ricky checked in on the stats. Bearcats are 50% from the free throw line, 5 of 10. Got to do a little better than that.
Yeah, we've got to shoot better than that, but still up 10-3 right now. So, that could have been a walk call there, but.
Woods with the basketball at the top. Galmarini. Galmarini going to challenge Ahmad Hudson. Pushed off. Yeah. They're going to call an offensive foul. Lowered his shoulder. Boy, that was a textbook charge. Good job by the big fella to take it.
He moved his feet and got his body in front of him, and they pushed off. Great job. You know, sometimes he goes for the block, does a great job with that too, but got his body in position. Really good defense right there.
And Galmarini really didn't sell it well. Lowered his shoulder and went into him.
Yep, that's exactly right.
So 2:19 remaining here in the first quarter. Bearcats lead at 10-3. Ford over to Gray. Gray going to look inside to Morgan. Ford got at the top, pull up with a little jumper. It's good. Buries it. Darren Ford, number 2. The deuce is loose. Bearcats lead at 12-3.
Yeah, good shot right there. Elevated. Nice follow through.
Now Woods with the basketball. Gets the screen set, going to dish it right off, and that's going to be a near steal by the Bearcats. Hudson picks it up. He's looking down the court, missed Morgan. Going to kick over to Keyshawn. Malcolm over to Gray. Gray going to power it in, kick out, and there's Ford with a long three. No good. Buccaneers control the ball. And all the way coast to coast. That one's blocked by Keyshawn Malcolm. That was Stokes with it. And Ford out and about. He's going to take it, jump it, jam it, give him two. Hello, Darren Ford for two.
Yeah, good job there. Good out the pass, got it up the floor.
A technical foul. Didn't see what happened, but Bearcats have been assessed a technical foul. And Bearcats going to substitute. As number 2, Darren Ford went in strong, dunked it. I didn't see what he said, didn't hear anything, but they're going to address and give a technical foul to number 2, Darren Ford. And a technical foul does count as a personal, correct?
Right, it does, yes. I don't know whether he did or said something or did something. I'm not sure what happened there.
Carter going to be at the line shooting free throws. That's Braylon Carter. He's a senior for the Buccaneers. Bearcats lead at 14-3. And that one is good, 14-4. All the scorekeepers checking their fouls here to make sure, yes, that is Ford. That should be his second. So Braylon Carter with the second free throw. It is good. Makes the Bearcats pay with both of those free throws. Bearcats lead it by 9, 14-5, with 1:24 remaining here in the first quarter. Now man-to-man, gets lined up in that line.
Yeah, back to man-to-man. Coach trying to figure out from the official what happened. I don't know if he ever got an explanation or not.
Woods with the basketball for the Buccaneers. Boy, all kind of screens being set. Woods picks up his dribble, hits it over to Calhoun. Calhoun takes it in. He got a travel. That was knocked away by Malcolm.
Malcolm again. Another block shot there for Malcolm.
Really, it's fun to watch how much he's grown up playing as a freshman and now out here as a junior. That ball's on the wing, back to the top. Ward with the ball on the wing. Nice screen set from Malcolm. Little push off from Morgan. He's going to drive all the way in, kick it up. That is no good. Bearcats really haven't looked to go inside to the big fella in Ahmad Hudson.
No, and I tell you, Barbe putting a lot of bumping on there and pushing on Ahmad pretty good in there. Got a foul on him over the back. Pretty tough call there.
Well, I think really, too, getting frustrated because a lot of times when you have a 6'8 player, you're the tallest guy on the floor, a dominant guy inside. Others, little guys, can get away with a little bump and you get frustrated with it. Right. And so Ahmad picks up a foul here. That's the 5th. And going back to the line is Carter. I believe all the points, 3 of the 5 points come from the free throw line. Carter now made 2 of 2 on the last trip. Bearcats lead at 14-5. That one's good, 14-6. Checking in for the Bearcats, going to be number 24, Goodwin. Goodwin checking in for Morgan. 8-point lead, that saved you some fouls, saved you some legs for later on in the fourth quarter.
Right. I think Bearcats in a little bit of foul trouble, but still in good shape.
Carter makes both free throws. We've got a 14-7 ball game here with 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Nick Brown along with Ricky Durr from Dimon Garner Court. Bearcats have the ball in the wing. Going to look back to the top. Have not really looked to go inside. There the big man touches it. He's going to face up the basket, take 1-2 dribbles, go in and lay it up, and he's good and he's fouled.
And the foul. That's what we need. Strong move right there to the basket. Good move by Ahmad.
He took it, wasted no time, caught the ball, turned around, faced the basket, drove in, picked up the foul.
Yeah, it looks like Barbe may be playing a little bit of a mixed zone man-to-man here with somebody guarding Malcolm and Hudson man-to-man, and the other 3 kind of in a zone there.
That free throw is good. Bearcats lead by 10 here with 30 seconds in the first quarter over the Barbe Buccaneers in the second round of the Division I non-select playoffs. Little wheel play, moving it around. Good movement by the Buccaneers. Calhoun gives it up to Redo. Redo gets trapped. That's a steal. Give that one. Bearcats kick it out to Malcolm. He's going to drive in, lay it in. Bearcats lead at 19-7. Unselfish play by the Bearcats.
Yeah. The defense right there turning into good offense for us.
Woods with the basketball. He's going to throw up a prayer. That one's no good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Bearcats lead it 19-7. We've played one here from Dimon Garner Court. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
At GBT, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community, and we're proud to cheer on Ruston High Athletics.
Whether it's on the field, court, or track, we're excited to stand by our athletes and celebrate their hard work and dedication. With GBT, you're always banking on a winning team. Go Bearcats!
Okay, say it again.
Like life, injury and sport go hand in hand. When injury has you sidelined, there's one name above the rest. That's Johnson Physical Therapy.
For you. Leading the Bearcats is Darren Ford with 6 points. Morgan has 4, as does Hudson. 2, Andy with 2, and Gray with 1. Keyshawn Malcolm also has 2 points. Looking at personal fouls, Sutton has 2, Darren Ford has 2, and Hudson has 1. So those are the 5 fouls for the Bearcats. Looking at personal fouls for the Buccaneers, nobody. Well, you got Galmarini with 2 and Stokes with 2. So we're starting the second quarter. Bearcats lead at 19-7. Buccaneers with the basketball, running around the perimeter. Bearcats in their man-to-man. Haven't seen them play anything but that this season under Marcus Jackson.
Yeah, love to see the man-to-man.
And there is
got the turnover there, and Hudson on the break.
Hudson going to drive all the way to the basket, reverse layup, and it's good.
Yeah, coast to coast for him there. Good drive, good basket there.
Here comes the Buccaneers, and you know the Buccaneers, you think they might want to slow the ball down, trailing 21-7. They're up tempo bunch, 21-7.
Yeah, they're trying to find anything they can for some offense because they just can't move the ball or get anything going against the Bearcat defense tonight.
That shot from Stokes is no good. Wasn't blocked, just an air ball. And I will tell you this, they did trail Mandeville and made a comeback. So Bearcats now going to slow it down. Big fellow with the ball. He's going to turn his back to the basket. Pull-up jumper. And say add that one to the repertoire. Great rebound for Malcolm, and he powers it in. He shunned Malcolm, flexing his muscles, a 6'4 junior. It's a rebound, powers it up, gets the bucket and the foul. Bearcats lead it 23-7. 2 players heading in. Woods checking back in, as well as Calhoun for the Buccaneers for Barbe.
Yeah, great rebound there for Keyshawn, and then a strong put back in the basket there and the foul for a chance for the three-point play here.
So Malcolm free throw on the way. And it is good. Bearcats lead at 24-7. Bring the ball. Woods bring the ball up the floor for the Buccaneers. Barbe Buccaneers, 22-12 on the year. Nice screen. Going to head to Galmarini in the corner. Going to pull up jump shot over Hudson. It is no good. Air ball, and Bearcats get the basketball.
Yeah, off his foot. That's our ball. Yeah, good call there. I don't think the Barbe coach agrees with it. But, yeah, good defense there. Followed up with the rebound there. Barbe just having a tough time even getting a good look at the basket right
Jordan
now.
Marks checking in for the Buccaneers. So Bill Sutton with the basketball for the Bearcats. Looks over to Keyshawn Malcolm. In back to Sutton. He's going to kick out, look for the big fellow. And that's going to be on the floor. It was a lob to Ahmad. They basically just pushed Ahmad out of the way.
Yeah, that was a good call. That was good. We're going to go high-low there, and Ahmad was in good position and just got shoved out of the way there. Good
Ahmad tells him to throw the ball a little bit higher.
Yeah.
So inbound the basketball. Cole Gray inbounding the ball for the Bearcats. Take it to Keyshawn in the corner. Thought about a 3. Going to take 2 dribbles. Pull-up jumper. Got bumped a little bit. No call. Good no call.
Yeah.
Now back playing defense. A rebound for Braylon Woods for the Buccaneers. Woods going to take it all the way to the basket, and that shot is annihilated. Who do they give that call to? Woods is, Ahmad wanted a travel. They're going to give that to Keyshawn Malcolm.
Yeah, that's a tough call there. I think we had 2 on that block. It was on the other side of the floor. Maybe there's more contact than we thought there.
A lot of confidence in Woods. Barbe all the way back. It's 4 guys down the floor.
Yeah, nobody in there to rebound, so must have a pretty good shooting percentage there at the free throw line.
Bearcats lead at 24-7. That one is no good. Now, if you're the Bearcats, block out the shooter because it will be embarrassing if Braylon Woods is able to get the rebound if this shot is no good.
1-on-4 with us. Surely we can get this rebound.
Second free throw on the way. It is also no good, and Hudson pulls down another rebound.
Missed them both with nobody down in the rebound.
I think that's more pressure. I think that is more pressure, no one there. Bearcats lead it 24-7. Bill Sutton with the basketball over to Malcolm on the wing. Look into the big fella Hudson. Turn his back to the basket, posts up, take it in.
Good pass down there.
Good pass, shot is no good. Bearcats tip it out back to Hudson. He's going to lower it, not going to pass this one. Put that one off The bank is open, and Hudson knocks it in.
I heard him call glass before he shot that.
26-7, Bearcats lead it.
Good strong move by him there after that rebound.
Bearcats come away with the basketball. The Bearcats on the run. Sutton going to look to the top to Hudson. Hudson's going to power it all the way in, just skip it down the lane, miss his shot. Rebound by Hudson. He puts it up and in. Bearcats lead at 28-7 with 5:30 remaining here in the first half.
Yeah, Ahmad really taking over the ball game right now and just almost unstoppable by Barbe.
You know, when you push a guy and push it, you kind of poke the bear and woke him up.
Yeah, and he got a basket there early a little bit ago and really got going and really looking to take control of the ball game and taking the ball to the basket.
I like what head coach Marcus Jackson is doing right now. A lot of subs coming in for the Bearcats, leading by 21, get some playing time here early in the first half. And that free throw from Hudson is good, and checking in is number 12, Mason Delaney, checking in for the Bearcats.
Timeout, Barbe.
It'll be a timeout, Barbe. We're going to keep it right here. Look at statistics here for this contest. Look at the Bearcats now. Personal foul trouble, and I think you have to watch that, but you have a 22-point lead. Sutton does have 2. Darren Ford has 2. Malcolm has 1. Hudson Ahmad has 1. 29 points for the Bearcat. Gray has 1 point. Darren Ford with 6. Morgan with 4. Keyshawn Malcolm with 5. Ahmad, as you mentioned, taking over with 11. Anding with 2, and that's your 29 points. Then you go to rebounds. Of course, you want to know the big fella. He's got 2 offensive rebounds, 2 rebounds total. That may be a little off. We'll have to check with our statistician on that.
We might have missed a couple there.
But the Bearcats do lead at 29-7 here in the second quarter. I like the thought process. You want to get guys out here to play, and also you want to save your guys from foul trouble.
Yeah, and you want to get some other guys some playoff experience. Never know when you may need them down the road, and this is an opportunity to get kind of some of the nerves out of them and going. You know, after a slow start, the Bearcats really playing well this second half and shooting the ball a lot better.
Bearcats in a man-to-man defense. Full court picked him up. Buccaneer gets the ball to Galmarini. Galmarini looks inside. Good pass. That one is no good. Goodman contested that shot. He gets the ball over to Sutton. Sutton all the way to the goal. He's going to lay it up. Floater. It's good. And he is fouled. All the way to the basket.
Yeah, no drop off here with any of the subs coming in. Still taking it at them. Good strong play there.
Checking in for the Buccaneers, Brady Grogan. That's the 3rd foul on Galmarini. He's a junior.
Yeah, Barbe getting into a little bit of foul trouble here already.
Bearcats seem to be shooting free throws a lot better as Sutton makes that one. Bearcats still in full court, man-to-man defense. Braylon Woods with the basketball. Going to hand the ball off to Braylon Carter. Here comes the screen.
A double screen on both sides there, but still can't get past the Bearcat defense.
Almost a 5-second call. Carter going to drive in, and he is going to be fouled by Delaney, and that shot is good. So 32-7, Bearcats lead it by 25. But give them 2 on that one. Delaney picks up his first foul.
Yeah, that was a good shot by them, but almost had the turnover a couple of different times there. Bearcats really pushing them on defense there. Sometimes they make a great play and get to the basket on you.
Braylon Carter makes the free throw. 32-10 is our score here with 4:40 remaining in the first half. Sutton with the basketball. Thought the Buccaneers might trap, but they did not. Bearcats moving around the perimeter. A zone defense out of the Buccaneers. Handing with the ball. Handing them with the ball in corner. Going to bring the top loop for Goodwin. Turn around. Bearcats offense kind of stalled just a little bit.
We're struggling right now on offense. Now the turnover.
And all the way to the goal, and that's going to be a hard foul on number 23 for the Bearcats, Jaden Anding.
Yeah, we got out of sync there and just never got into the flow of the offense there. Just kept it around out at half court. Credit Barbe for some tough defense still and still competing and working hard, pushing us right now, even down 22.
Bearcats do lead at 32-10 at the line, shooting the free throws. Christopher Redo, and that free throw is good. The Bearcats going to call a timeout here. Good timeout for Marcus Jackson. Kind of reset that offense against the Buccaneer zone. And that free throw is no good. Rebound to Delaney, and the Bearcats going to take a 30-second timeout. We're going to take it with them. You're listening to Bearcat Basketball on the Q94.1 and the Bearcat Nation Network. Back in 30 seconds.
No one can predict the future, but there are preventative measures to ensure our properties, belongings, and families are protected. At Provision Security, this is what we do best. Our team of security professionals install and service the latest technologies in security alarms, access control systems, IP cameras, and much more. We take pride in securing the homes and businesses of North Louisiana. If you're ready to safeguard what matters most, call us at 318-255-1566 for a free quote. Provision Security remains dedicated to protecting your past, present, and future.
Around here,
Ricky, what do you think in that timeout? Head coach Marcus Jackson talked with his guys.
Yeah, we got some subs back in there, and we were just out of sync there offensively, so hopefully we got a few subs back in there and get going again.
Bearcats on the corner to Gray. Gray going to pull up. Nobody came out. No good. So kind of just let Gray. Hudson with a rebound. Goes in strong floater, and it's good. Give him 2 more.
Yeah, I think they're trying to cover Keyshawn, cover Ahmad, and hopefully for them, they're thinking leave some of these other guys open and maybe they won't beat us. But Bearcats still going to the boards hard, and I've seen a lot of these other guys knock shots down for us. So
Galmarini checking back in for Barbe. Has 3 fouls. You have to watch that. The Bearcats lead at 34-11 over the Buccaneers of Barbe. That free throw is no good. Ahmad gets his own rebound, goes up, and makes it.
Why make one when we can get 2? Let's go for it.
I agree. 36-11.
Heck with those free throws. Let's just miss them and get the rebound.
That's what you did when you were coaching the Lady Bearcats and Lady Tigers of Simsboro. Lowest free throw shooting percentage in the state.
We usually ran the next day. We didn't like that. Maybe I was going about it the wrong way.
Man, I want to tell you that you got to be impressed with this Bearcat defense. Picking up full court, and then there's another drive. That floater is good for Barbe. 36-13. Bearcats leading by 23.
Yeah, the Bearcats making Barbe work for every shot they get. They've made some shots, but I'll tell you what, they know they've been guarded, and they're having to work for every shot they get, or even every look.
There is Gray with a turnover. Trying to get the ball to a big fella with a basketball for Barbe is Braylon Carter. Bearcats going to pick up a foul. Substitution coming in the game for Buccaneers. Julian Redo, got to be his brother.
Yeah, foul on 4, Morgan there.
And that's going to be a foul on Morgan. Just a little aggressive going for the steal.
Yeah, that's 2 there in 10 seconds on him. But still getting after him, putting pressure on him. Barbe will go to the free throw line now.
The 36-13, the Bearcats lead it over the Buccaneers of Barbe. Nick Brown, Ricky Durrett here in the second round. You saw a little bit of rust out of the Bearcats for about half of a quarter.
Right, yeah. Really came on playing better. This is an interesting strategy to me. You see this some in high school now. Nobody up to rebound for Barbe. Not sure if they've got that much confidence in their free throw shooting or just feel like they're not going to get a rebound, no sense risking a foul. I don't know.
Redo does make the first one, and the second one is up, and it is good also. So Bearcats lead at 36-15. Sutton with the basketball. Ball at the top, that's going to be Cash Ingram. Ingram started a nice contest. He dishes over the corner. Malcolm thought about the 3. One dribble back to Sutton, inside to Hudson. Hudson picks it up. They're calling for a hook. He didn't hook, and Buccaneers with a rebound.
Yeah, made a good move, just didn't finish it. Oh, what a block.
Blocks that one. That shot from Braylon Carter.
That was a block on the way down for him. Foul on 0 for Barbe.
That's a foul on Barbe. That's Braylon Woods. The Woods with a foul for Barbe.
Back to the free throw line for us. Let's see if we can up that free throw percentage by making a few here.
That free throw is no good. Boy, big crowd really kind of taking out with the Bearcats with a 36-15 lead here tonight.
Yeah, good crowd tonight here on a Tuesday night. But as usual, the Ruston fans come out and support Ruston High School.
That free throw is no good as well from Cole Gray.
But the offensive rebound by Keyshawn Malcolm and gets fouled, so 2 more for us.
So Malcolm at the free throw line, shooting 2. .6'4" junior, left-handed.
Yeah, really good shooter.
I know what the Bearcats are doing tomorrow at practice.
Yeah, I may come over tomorrow and just see what Coach Jackson's got for the free throw line to go and work on.
But, you know, you talk about it now. We say it in a lighthearted matter, but that's something, if you're going to make a run for a state championship, you got to be able to knock down the free ones.
Yeah. Early in the game, late in the game, they're going to be important. Every point is.
I'll give a block to Malcolm on number 5, Chris Redo.
Yeah, Malcolm's played a good game, offensively and defensively for the Bearcats tonight.
He's just a factor wherever he is. Right. Offense, defense, rebounding.
Got several block shots. Doing a great job there. Here we are, Barbe operating offense out here at half court again.
A push off from Gray. Gray playing aggressive man-to-man defense. Lower shoulder, little push. Little pump back good. Give another rebound to Hudson, and the Bearcats on the move. Morgan looks down the floor to Malcolm. Malcolm, long-range 3. Count it.
Got it. Yeah, caught that. Shot it in rhythm. Good shot there.
So 40-15. Bearcats lead it by 25 here in the last minute of the first half. That's just a throw-up. I thought Bearcats grabbed their jersey. They caught him. Really, the foul occurred in the shot. They got it afterwards. That going to be on Keyshawn Malcolm.
A little late on that call. May have been a foul, but kind of late on that call. Yeah. Coach Jackson trying to help the official a little bit, just giving him some encouragement there to make that call. Maybe we got a little push earlier in the play there.
Cooper Goodwin going to check back in, number 24 for the Bearcats. And that free throw is good from Woods. Braylon Woods with the free throw for the Buccaneers. Checking in for Barbe, number 30, Jordan Marks, a senior.
And Goodwin back in for the Bearcats for Keyshawn.
His free throw also good. Bearcats lead at 40-17. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Nick Brown, Ricky Durrett, Bearcat basketball. Second round of the playoffs.
I need to finish this quarter strong and put this game out of reach.
Barbe packing the zone down now, just daring the Bearcats to shoot from the outside. Nearly a turnover. Good one. Ingram gets the ball to Sutton in the wing. Back to the top.
Yeah, good patience by the Bearcats here on offense. No hurry to shoot it. Getting it inside now to Hudson.
And getting 2 more.
Yep, high percentage shot. That's what we want right there.
Barbe Karch want to travel. Good up and under move from Hudson. 42-17. Barbe has no answer for Ahmad Hudson, 6'8" junior. Sudden guarding man-to-man. To the basket goes Redo. Redo puts it up, and somehow that one went over Goodwin and Hudson for the basket. Boy, Cash Ingram wasted no time getting the ball down the floor.
Yeah, slowing it down now that we've gotten it across here. Hopefully back inside to Hudson. High percentage shot. They got a hold of him, but still scores.
Yeah, there's really no answer to that.
There's no way to stop that. Just need to keep getting it in there to him.
44-19. Bearcats lead it here. 12 seconds to go in the first half. Corner to the wing. Going to fire it up, jumper, and it is good. Give 2 more for Braylon Carter. Yeah. Carter shoots the ball extremely well.
Last second, yeah.
That was going to be no good. Bearcats lead at 44-21 at the half. Bearcats 44, Buccaneers 21. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with some first half statistics.
Around here, family is more than just a last name. It's who you show up for. For generations, the Compton family and Architects Windows and Doors has stood by this community with honesty, hard work, and a handshake you can trust. Because every window we design, every door we assemble, isn't just about your house. It's about your home. Family owned, community rooted. Architects Windows and Doors, a family business built for your family.
Holland Real Estate Group has been serving the commercial real estate needs in Louisiana for over 30 years. Holland Real Estate Group has been serving the commercial real estate needs in Louisiana for over 30 years.
Because your business means everything to you, we know the importance of proper planning and location management. With our extensive knowledge of the area, we're able to create individualized solutions for our clients. We work closely with our community leaders to understand growth in the area. Ensuring successful win-win relationships for our clients is what we do best.
I'm Brett Brown, and when I want fireworks, there is only one place I go, and that is Family Fireworks. Family Fireworks supports all Ruston High activities. John, Barbara, Jim, Jennifer, and Philip Ford are all Ruston High graduates. Family Fireworks is located at 116 UPS Road off Highway 33 in Ruston. We are the tent in the back. Just like you celebrate Bearcat and Lady Bearcat victories, come celebrate your firework holidays with us. We have been making memories for over 20 years. Come have fun with Family Fireworks. Ford Family says go big Ruston.
Hi, I'm Buddy Turja. And I'm Greg Turja. For the last 41 years, you've stood by us, and we're proud to stand by you. Your support is what fuels our commitment to Ruston and Lincoln Parish.
So let's rally together this season and show our Bearcats the support they deserve.
And from all of us at Turja's Rentals, good luck this season, Bearcats.
And hey, enjoy the game.
I live in Ruston. It's where I went to school and raised my boys. Now with 2 grandsons and another grandbaby on the way, this community means more than ever. I have a passion for serving families across Northeast Louisiana. Whether buying or selling, it's about helping people find the place they'll call home. Because when it comes to finding a home, I treat your family like my own.
Headquartered in Ruston, Louisiana, Hunt Forest Products manufactures a variety of plywood lumber and other specialty wood products to meet a wide variety of building and manufacturing needs. Hunt Forest Products is family-owned and operated, practices sustainable forestry, and provides more than 400 Louisiana jobs. Hunt Forest Products is a proud supporter of the Bearcat football program.
Looking for the best bite in Ruston? At Flying Burger, we're serving up fresh made-to-order burgers, hand-battered seafood, crispy fries, and more, all with fast, friendly service. At Flying Burger, we grind our meat in-house daily, never frozen. We're proud to be voted #1 for burgers and seafood in the area. Flying Burger is locally owned and operated by Ruston High alum and 1982 state football champion Scott Braswell. Whether you're grabbing lunch, dinner, or feeding your Friday night football crew, do it with Flying Burger. For over 35 years, Brazier Group Real Estate has been cheering right alongside you. We're proud to be your hometown real estate agents, locally owned right here in downtown Ruston. Our agents don't just sell homes. We live here, we work here, and we support the community we love. Voted Best of Lincoln Parish every single year since we opened. Brazier Group is the team you can count on when it's time to buy or sell. So from kickoff to closing, go Bearcats! And remember, Brazier Group Real Estate, your hometown real estate agents.
You work hard, you save, you do your best. But have you ever stopped to ask, is it going to be enough? I'm Luke Madden, financial advisor with Eagle Strategies and founder of Elm Financial. Here at Elm Financial, I help families and business owners all across North Louisiana get clarity and peace of mind about their financial future. We call it planning by design and not by default. Check us out today at lukemadden.com, where you can schedule your strategy session. That's lukemadden.com. Go Bearcats!
Firmly founded in 1936, Pierce Lumber has been your go-to for quality building parts in Ruston and North Louisiana. Located on 1032 Burgessville Road, we carry tools from DeWalt, Milwaukee, Senco, and Ego Power Tools. We're your home for locally sourced lumber and quality building parts. As well as being your local supplier for Benjamin Moore Paint, we offer delivery of our products from our door to yours. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram, and remember, if you're making it, make it with Pierce Lumber.
Hunter Smith, class of 1999, and Josh Beckham, class of 2006, are firmly founded. Contact us for two Bearcats who will be a trusted advisor in your next sell or purchase of recreational, investment, or hunting property. Go Cats!
We mastered the sip, and now we've perfected the bite. Get a Smoothie King smoothie and loaded toast for $9.99. Deliciously satisfying and packed with the good stuff.
Smoothie King's got the toast.
Step into the winner's circle with a John Deere tractor from Goldman Equipment. Shop North and Central Louisiana's largest John Deere dealer, Goldman Equipment. We're not just in your field, we're in your backyard. Thank you for calling Goldman Equipment. How can I help you?
Argent Financial Group, with over 30 years of providing wealth and asset management services to residents of Lincoln Parish, proudly support youth athletics and the Ruston Bearcats.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there. Contact local agent Skip Russell for a quote today. The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Skip Russell for your personal price plan today.
Firmly founded in 1936, Pierce Lumber has been Ruston's hometown tradition for nearly 90 years. As your local Ace Hardware dealer, we're your headquarters for Bearcat tailgates, with Big Green Eggs, Traeger grills, Turtle Box speakers, Yeti coolers, meat church and hardcore carnivore seasonings, along with all the cooking gear you need to keep the grill hot and the drinks ice cold. From kickoff to the final whistle, we've got everything you need to make game day unforgettable. Pierce Lumber, friendly service, quality products, and proud supporters of the Bearcats.
Bayou Kubota is a proud sponsor of Bearcat football and a loyal member of the Bearcat Football Club. Visit Bayou Kubota for all your tractor and farm equipment needs. Bayou Kubota, service with a purpose in Ruston, Bossier City, and Monroe.
Life is a workout, so make it a good one. Fuel your body with what it needs at Smoothie King. A delicious meal packed with energy, protein, and power.
Hi, I'm Ryan Colpitz, chaplain for the Bearcats, and I want to invite you to come join me at First Ruston. We have worship services and Bible studies on Sundays at 8:30, 9:45, and 11 with great practical biblical teachings. We also have men's, women's, and student Bible studies on Wednesdays at 6. So come on, students, and join us for a night of fellowship, worship, and fun. Church information can be found on fbcruston.org, and you can also watch your services there. Hey, football is awesome, and we believe church should be fun too.
Season, you may not be as motivated, but I tell you, playoff time, the Bearcats are motivated and playing well tonight.
All right, you go back now. If you're the Bearcats, you come out. You want to rest your starters, but you don't want them to sit for an entire half. How you come out and play that?
I think we've got to come out and attack right away. Really put this game away on the Bearcat side. If you score, get another 10 or 12 up, and hopefully get a running clock and let that thing get on out of here. Because really, you want to put the game away and get on to the next round with everybody healthy at this point.
All right, we're going to start the second half. Going to be Bearcat basketball. On the court for the Bearcats, number 2, Darren Ford, Sutton on the floor, as well as Malcolm Gray and Ahmad Hudson. The Bearcats lead at 44-21 over the Buccaneers from Barbe. Bearcats inbound the basketball to Ford. Ford has it. He's going to face up square of the basket. Hit Malcolm. Well, that was a quick hitter set. No good.
Good set. Good look. Just didn't go down.
Barbe with the rebound. Oh, couldn't be able to pick it up and dribble that one. Dribbled it and walked it, but a good reverse layup. Well, the senior from Barbe playing hard. That's Braylon Carter.
Yeah, that's what Barbe needs to do, try to get a couple of baskets like that and back into it. Bearcats got a good set there, got a good look, just didn't go down for them, though.
All right, now you look at the Barbe defense. Kind of like a man-to-man in Sags, so really not a triangle in two because it's not a triangle. That's one of the first defensive rebounds. Galmarini has it out. He's going to hit Carter on the floor. Carter going to attack the basket, go in and reverse, and that's no good. Rebound from Ford, and here come the Bearcats. That's going to be a foul on Woods. Braylon Woods slowed the momentum of Ford.
Yeah. Bearcats gotten 2 pretty good looks, just didn't go down. Barbe came down and got another good drive to the basket there, but just didn't get it to go either. So good rebound by the Bearcats, and really need to get a shot here and get going.
Nearly turned the ball over now. Ford with the basketball. Gave a little acting job trying to pick up another foul. A little push-off, kick-up jumper, no good. And that rebound goes to Gray. Gray powers it up. That one's no good. Now the big fans of Hudson, he misses and rebounds and dunks his
miss. With the good rebound, and he tried to put it back a little bit and just went in and slammed that one for the end.
So 3 offensive rebounds for the Bearcats. Galmarini puts the ball up. It's no good. Rebound to Ford, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Ford.
Yeah, tough one there. Could have got it over the back there, but Barbe ball, just got to keep battling there and be strong. Barbe inbound here, and Bearcats on the defense.
Inbounds the ball to Carter. Carter lowers his shoulder, going to call him for a walk. That good call from the offside official.
Yeah. Might have been a little bit of a makeup call there that they might have missed a call, but we'll take it.
Ford going to inbound the basketball to Sutton. Bearcats do lead it by 23. They doubled up 46-23 our score. Sutton with the basketball, going to look to the top to Malcolm. And that's going to be a steal from Woods. And Bearcats have looked sloppy offensively, but a block from Malcolm.
Heck of a hustle back and block on that shot there. Yeah, the Bearcats have gotten away from what they were doing to end the half there, getting it inside to Hudson.
So Barbe going to inbound the basketball underneath the Bearcat, underneath their basket. Galmarini in the corner. Woods inbound the basketball over to number 1, Calhoun. Calhoun with the jumper, it's no good. And Hudson with a rebound. Going to ask you a question. Is the top no longer out? I thought it was out when it hit the top.
Yeah. Well, it can go over the top as long as it doesn't hit one of the crossbars or the back.
There's a rebound. Bearcats were fouled on that one. Boy, Bearcats just have not looked good offensively here in the third quarter.
No, we've not. We've got to get back to getting the easy baskets inside like we were to start that, and then the outside shots will come for us.
So at the line is Darren Ford. Ford picked up the technical foul early on the dunk. Didn't see what happened. Bearcat shot up. It's good. Good shooter from the free throw line. So Ford shooting the second, 47-23. Second one is no good. Long rebound into the corner to Galmarini. He throws the ball away. Ford picks it up. Bearcats have it, leading 47-23.
Yeah, offense not
Ford,
looking good right now.
Crossover dribble, no good. Hudson crashes hard. Buccaneers on the run. That's going to be number 5, Redo. Redo goes up. No good, contested by Malcolm. That shot is no good. Now Malcolm with the rebound. Ahead to Hudson. Hudson goes in and dunks it.
And the foul. Chance for the and one here.
So 49-23. Bearcats lead it That's going to be a timeout for Barbe. We're going to take it with them. Bearcats lead at 49-23 with 5:53 remaining here in the third quarter. We'll be right back after this break.
When on a journey towards the best dentistry with exceptional care, you need travel no further than the heart of Ruston. There you will find the team behind Johnston & Murphy Dental Care. It's a goal built on the tradition of excellence established more than 60 years ago, a legacy in superior dental care. It's a journey worth taking and one we're proud to make with you. Come experience the best dentistry and exceptional customer service. Johnston & Murphy Dental Care, where every smile has a story.
I enjoy working at the Ruston Clinic because it's a hometown feel. It's a smaller clinic, easy in and out. It's my community, so I enjoy seeing the people that I live around.
Brand new clinic, great clinic location.
Cord and Ricky, we were talking about it during the break. The shot selection out of the Bearcats in the third quarter have not been the absolute best.
Yeah, we're just trying to force some shots right now. If we'll relax and let the game come to us, I think we'd be a lot better off right here. But you know, that was a strong move that Ahmad made and got the dunk and the and one here.
Is it tough sometimes when you're up, not that 50-23, maybe you have a tendency to be a little sloppy?
Yeah, and I think everybody's just trying to play and have a good time, but still need to play within the offense and try to work together there to get the shots for us.
Woods with a basketball for the Buccaneers. Picks up a dribble forward. Great defense. Boy, Bearcats hustling. That is Gray. Cole Gray. You haven't mentioned a lot of two-sport athletes out here, Ricky. Gray, one of those, along with Malcolm. Of course, Ahmad as well, Sutton.
Well, you know, it's always good when you got kids competing, whether it's in one or two sports all year long, and just makes them better athlete, better kid for it.
Woods throws the ball. That one's taken away by Ford. Ford going to drive all the way in, lay it up, switch hands. Unbelievable shot. Bearcats lead at 52-23.
Yeah, one thing about it, the shot selection may not be great, but the defenses remain tough.
Another steal for the Bearcats. Boy, turnovers. Ford's going to take it. He looks for Hudson. Drives it all the way in. Tried to get it to him. Big fella comes down with a rebound. That was probably they're going to call it on the floor. And I understand the Barbe coach. You're going to have an argument there. I thought Ahmad lowered his shoulder, pushed off just a little bit.
Well, he did a little bit, but they were hanging all over him the whole time. So you can't blame him for that. I think that's fifth foul there.
So entering the game for the Buccaneers is Jaden Stokes, number 24, sophomore.
So number 4 is fouled out for the night.
That's Galmarini. He is finished with 5:11 remaining here in the third quarter. Riley Galmarini, a junior. I'm not even sure what they're pointing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here.
That one inbound ball to Hudson. That one's stolen away. That was a double dribble, but it got away 24 all the way to the goal. That is Jaden Stokes. Now,
got a breakaway. And the windmill.
That woke the crowd up.
Yeah, it did. Got a little excitement going back in here in a 30-point blowout.
Thought you taught math. There's a jumper. No good. Another rebound for the Bearcats.
And off and running.
Floater called that. Checking in for the Buccaneers be number 23, Derek Chambers, sophomore. Coming out is Jaden Stokes, also a sophomore. Trey DeGilia still coaching, 56-23.
Yeah, I think Barbe's still playing hard, trying to compete. Just outmatched tonight with the Bearcats.
That free throw is good. 56-23, Bearcats lead it over the Barbe Buccaneers. Woods with the basketball at the top. 2 years ago, the Bearcats defeated Barbe over at Memorial Gym. Renovations at Denman Garner Court. And Malcolm with a rebound. I'm going to call it on the floor. Give that credit to foul to Deshaun Calhoun.
I was trying to get in there to take the charge, but moved over just a little bit and pushed.
57-23.
Yeah.
What was the furthest your team's ever got in the playoffs?
Well, here at Ruston, we got to the semifinals. Salisbury, we got to the semifinals. Got to the semifinals twice here at Ruston. So never could get over the hump and get to the finals, though.
What year did you go to the semifinals?
Ooh, let's see. You shouldn't have asked me that now. Been a lot of years.
I know that one trip I made with you, we probably would have won the game, but I don't know if you remember this. The chartered bus hit a tree.
Yeah, that was when we went down to New Orleans playing Mount Carmel. I do remember that. Kind of gave us bad mojo for that night.
I do remember you did let me drive to one game, and we nearly missed the opening tip-off. I'm a slow driver. You guys, you and Doc never let me drive again.
Yeah, we didn't feel like that was the best thing, especially when the kids got there and said, Coach, please don't let him drive us again. So,
well, you know, we had to stop in Arcadia and pick up our trainer, Chris Brister, so I blame all the delay on Brister.
Well, yeah, the kids had a little different story that maybe you took out half of the McDonald's and almost turned the bus over, and so.
I didn't almost, but I will tell you that curb is still flat at Arcadia at the McDonald's.
Yeah, I think they took it out after you flattened it out some there.
That free throw's no good. Boy, strong rebound. Andy got a tip on it. He's fighting hard. These Bearcats are fighting hard. Jackson gets some subs into the game. We'll get those numbers to you. Bearcats lead at 59-23.
Yeah, Bearcats still playing tough defense, competing offensively on the rebounds, even if the shots aren't going.
That'd be a three for the Buccaneers. It is good. And that's one thing about a Marcus Jackson coach team. They play man-to-man, and they only know one way to play, and that is hard. So it's not like they're running the score up. They play that hard all the time. A block from Hudson. They're going to whistling for a foul.
He was up with both hands straight up, blocked the shot. The kid jumped into him. They called a foul.
DeGilia wanting the intentional foul. Not going to get that one.
Nah. I'm not even sure it should have been a foul.
Now, the clock should be a running clock, right? You're up.
That's what I thought at 35 in the running clock.
Even if they score, so 59-26 is 33, but they made a basket to make it, so it was 35, and they made a shot to make it 33.
Yeah, we were up 35, so the clock should be running. Yeah, that's what the official just told him. Barbe coach probably okay with that.
Free throw is good. So with 3:29 remaining here in the third quarter, it is indeed a running clock from Denman Garner Court. That one rebound to Hudson. Basketball on the wing.
Yeah, there we go inside. Keyshawn at the free throw line. Good shot there. Good offense there.
61-27. Bearcats lead it. Nick Brown, Ricky Durrett. Going to call a foul on Darren Ford. I believe that's his third or fourth foul.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a tough one there.
Bearcats play a full court man-to-man defense, up 61-27. Boy, good ball handling by Woods. Braylon Woods. That's going to be a foul on number 4, Jason Morgan.
Yeah. That's his third or fourth foul there, too.
We bar basketball. Inbound the basketball, Deshaun Calhoun. Inbounds to backcourt to Carter. Braylon Carter for the Buccaneers. So Carter going to drive in and attacks the rim, give him a basket.
Yeah.
Ford with the basketball for the Bearcats. Look at the corner to Andy. Going to look cross court. There's Hudson in the middle. 61-29, a lot of pushing now. Malcolm with a long-range three, no good. Rebound to Hudson, comes down with it. He's going to spin move, go back up. He is hit in the face. And now, right now, if you're Marcus Jackson, now the foul's a little more aggressive, Ricky. At what this point do you call timeout and get your guys out?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Bearcats just got to keep their composure. They're winning, handily. Just keep putting the basketball in there. Barbe's pushing some. Don't let that get to you because you've got a lot more basketball to play this year. Barbe doesn't have a whole lot left to play for, so don't let them get in your head. Let's just keep playing hard and doing what we do to get up this lead here.
You got to have composure here. Bearcats do lead at 61-29 over the Buccaneers from Barbe. It is 1:13 remaining here. We are at a running clock situation at Denman Garner Court.
Yeah, the Bearcats have played good. Ahmad's played great tonight. Just keep continuing to do what we've been doing and don't let them get in our heads with anything.
Hudson shoots a free throw. It is good. 62-29 our score. Entering the game, Jaden Stokes entering for the Buccaneers. He's replacing Braylon Woods. Impressed with the Woods, a sophomore ball handler for Barbe.
Yeah, he's played good ball game, handled the ball well for him.
He really played hard. Really thought he has.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you, this is a young Buccaneer team.
Yeah, it looks like they've got a lot coming back next year. One senior there, so 2 seniors. But another offensive rebound for us off of a free throw.
That free throw is no good, but now going to the free throw line, Jason Morgan battled for that rebound. On the court for the Bearcats, Hudson, Ford, Malcolm, Morgan, and Anding. Bearcats lead at 62-29.
Yeah, time running down here in the third quarter, so this is probably the last shot of the third quarter.
That is good. That free throw for Morgan is good. Now he'll shoot the second one with all by himself the free throw line.
Pressure on you here now.
And that free throw is good as well. We're going to take a break. That's the end of the third quarter. Bearcats lead at 63-29 over the Buccaneers of Barbe. We'll be right back after this break.
I enjoy working at the Ruston Clinic because it's a hometown feel. It's a smaller clinic, easy in and out. It's my community, so I enjoy seeing the people that I live around.
Brand new clinic, great clinic location right off I-20 and Highway 33 there in Ruston. We can pretty much offer all aspects of orthopedic.
We've got full service x-ray, physical therapy, and occupational therapy on site, the extremity MRI machine here. Anything that you can think of that you may need for orthopedics is contained in one brand new facility.
We're the best at Next. Why? Because for 120 years and counting, helping you reach your next milestone is what we do best. At Century Next Bank, we offer tailored solutions for what's next in your life. From personal checking accounts, to home loans, to small business growth. We're focused on your next step forward. Your dreams don't wait, and neither should your bank. Because you deserve a partner who knows how to handle next. Century Next Bank.
Court as well. Don't have him on the roster. Check with that. As well as number 24, Cooper Goodwin. And Barbe enters the basketball. Number 3, Braylon Knox in as well. Nick Brown joined by retiring superintendent Ricky. What a spin move out of the Buccaneers. Falls off. Good rebound for the Buccaneers. No good. And that rebound goes to Chase Harden.
Yeah, good offensive rebound for them there. Bearcats coming down.
64-29, Bearcats lead it.
Yeah, got a turnover there. Another shot for the Barbe. Wow. Game's gotten a little sloppy here. We're throwing it across the floor. Need to settle down and get into an offense here.
And number 10 is Caden Gray.
Yeah, good shot there by Harden with that little kind of the baby hook there down on the block. Good shot.
Gray is the linebacker, and Cole is the running back, the Gray brothers.
Yeah.
Strong take to the basket. It's no good. Just for tonight, Hudson Ricky has 27 points, Kishon Malcolm 13, Darren Ford 12.
Yeah, good. Balanced scoring. Yeah, Ahmad was pretty much unstoppable whenever we wanted to get it in there to him, and whenever we wanted the big basket, he got it for us there. So good night for him, and Malcolm 13 and played a really good defensive ball game also.
Cash Ingram to Gray. Gray goes over to Harden. Harden kicks back out. Long range 3, no good. Boy, very unselfish play by the Bearcats. Rebound for Harden. Give him 2 more.
Yeah, kicked it out the first time, missed his shot, went back and got the offensive rebound. Good work by him, Harden there.
Bearcats in the man-to-man defense, lead at 68-29, 6 minutes remaining here in the contest.
Yeah, Bearcats still playing defense tough right up in on there. No sitting back and taking it easy for sure.
Good crossover dribble by Buccaneers. The three-point basket from Carter is no good. Down the floor comes number 24, Cooper Goodwin. Goodwin with the basketball. Great pick from Harding. Goes back to Harding. Big fella says, I can shoot a 3. No good. Bounced off the top, hit the wire.
Let's keep him down on the block and let him do the baby hook and then put the offensive rebounds back in. Everybody wants to be a three-point shooter, though, you know.
Little guys want to go to the block. 68-29. Be a foul on the floor on the Bearcats.
Yeah, game getting a little sloppy now, but getting some good playing time for kids that we may need later on.
One thing I'm impressed about, though, is these young guys coming in playing aggressive man-to-man defense.
Yeah, there's been no drop-off with that. They're up challenging every shot, challenging every guy moving through there, every pass. So, yeah.
Delaney checking in for Caden Gray. Buccaneers inbound the basketball to Braylon Carter. Carter going to challenge Knox. Going to go up with a jumper, and it is no good. Delaney with a rebound for the Bearcats.
Yeah, good challenge on that shot. Just competing hard, all our kids are.
So Ingram with the basketball. Good pick from Harding. Turns that one over. That's going to be Carter. Carter's going to dish to number 5, and that is Redo with a dunk for the Buccaneers. 68-31, Bearcats lead it here in the second round of the Division I non-select playoffs.
Didn't take care of the ball there, but the deep three goes in.
And that is Cooper Goodwin with a three-point basket for the Bearcats. I think that is the way Cooper just got assessed a technical foul. I didn't see much celebration out of Goodwin.
Yeah, pretty quick with the technicals to now for any celebration after the game, after the shots. But didn't exactly sure what he did, but official didn't like it, I'll say that.
Oh, he did not. Braylon Wood's going to enter the game for the Buccaneers. That free throw is good. You know what's interesting? Barbe's shot most of their free throws with no one on the line, whether it be 4-back or a technical.
Yeah. Well, they ought to be used to it.
That one's long from Carter. Checking in the contest is number 0, Braylon Woods, a sophomore. You look across this roster of Barbe, sophomores and juniors, there are 2 seniors. Jordan Marks, number 30, he's on the floor. And Braylon Carter. Braylon Carter getting his hug. Checking in for the Bearcats, number 30, Branson Perry. Coming out, number 15, Cash Ingram. So 71-32, Bearcats lead it. There is Rito at the top with the basketball. Going to move over to the other senior, and that's going to be Marks. Jordan Marks back. You really want Marks to get a basket in.
Yeah.
And that is into Woods.
That's a good block. Good block. Ooh, called it out on us. Still Barbe ball down there.
Nice display of sportsmanship by the Bearcats. Run a little double screen for number 30. That is Jordan Marks.
Hit the 3. Good shot. Good set for him there. Good shot.
Bearcats will be at home the next game. That game most likely to be on Friday.
Yeah. Looks like it could be Sulphur. District with Barbe also.
Well, there's the big fella with a 3. You told him, and he shot it.
Yeah.
He said, hey, I heard you, Ricky D. You want to leave me on the block, not today.
With the rebound, too.
And a baseball pass. I like the way he's playing. Boy, he wants the ball. Feed me.
Yeah, he's going to put it again. Yeah, they get up. Skip pass over. Look at
a good rebound. Man, he is playing hard for the rebound. I think number 30 on both squads are the fan favorites here tonight. There's the long 3. It is no good. That ball's going to be traced down by Knox. He throws it in to the Buccaneers. 117 all that remain in this contest. You going to come back Friday?
We'll be back Friday, yeah.
You and Polly might be traveling the world.
No, spring break next week. They get out of town a little bit. We'll see.
Checking back in the game for the Bearcats is Gray. Caden Gray. He's going to replace Chase Harden.
Yeah, getting the big fella out after the 3 and a couple putbacks down there. Good night.
Been no quitting this Barbe team, but just no answer for these Ruston Bearcats tonight. Long range three, give him 3. That's number 24, Jaden Stokes for the Buccaneers.
Bearcats came out with strong defense tonight. Shots didn't fall all the time, but went hard to the boards and played tough defense. So moving on to the next round.
Goodwin with the basketball. Nice pick from Delaney. Goodwin looking, goes in. That one's blocked by the Buccaneers. 20 seconds all to remain in this contest. The second round game by the Ruston Bearcats and the Barbe Buccaneers.
Yeah, fixing to be in the books here. Barbe gets another shot off. With a couple of offensive rebounds.
Back.
Yep. Bearcats get the rebound and should run out the clock here.
And that's going to be it for this contest as the Ruston Bearcats improved to 21-3 on the year. Barbe ends their season at 22-13. The final score, Ruston 74, Barbe 38. Going to run down. Going to get one more commercial and come back. We'll run over some statistics with you. You listen to Bearcat basketball on Q94. We'll be back with some final statistics.
Colin to do those? Colin,
hey, you gonna come back Friday?
I'll be around. We'll see. If he wants to do it, I'm fine with him.